Welcome back. I just wanted to do a quick little review today, in light of all the crazies with having to be stuck inside, except for that I'm not stuck at home because my job considers me essential, so I still have to go in and all that, so I'm still listening to all the audiobooks, and I'm trying to read on the side when I am home and stuff too. But in any case, today's book was The Short Second Life of Bree by Stephenie Meyer, which was a very random choice. I was actually watching someone else do a review of it, and I was like, that sounds good. I never read that when I read the Twilight series. Let's go for it. Let's see if I can find the audiobook. And I could, and there was an electronic version that I could check out immediately, so I checked it out immediately, and over my work day, I listened to it, and it was only a couple hours long, so I finished it within the work day as well, and it was a very fun ride. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure what to expect. I knew going into it that it was about a vampire and from a vampire perspective, so I was kind of looking forward to that because Stephenie Meyer gives you a little bit of that towards the end with Bella, but mostly you don't really get any vampire perspective, so it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. There were a few times that I felt like she broke her own rules, unless I just haven't read Twilight in long enough that I don't remember all the rules. She said that only 1 in 50 vampires has powers, but I thought that basically all of the Cullens had powers, so the odds seem kind of strange to me if that's the case. But again, maybe I'm misremembering, and either some of the Cullens don't have powers, or she just forgot about that, or wanted to make it why this little army of vampires doesn't all have powers. I don't know, but there was that. Let's see. So towards the end, when you actually encounter the main characters from Twilight, Edward, Bella, all that, she kept referring to Edward as a redhead, and either I haven't read the books in a long time, or I completely missed the description every time I've read it, but she was calling Edward a redhead, and I was like, since when has Edward been a redhead? I could have sworn he had a goldeny blonde hair color, which maybe is influenced in part by the movies, because I want to call him Cedric Diggory, because I don't remember the actor's name. Robert Pattinson. He's got more a golden blonde hair than a red hair, but even the picture I had of Edward in my own head when I was imagining him from the books, he was not a redhead, so either I missed that description or she forgot her own description. I don't know, but that confused me a lot. I thought at first when I was talking about the redhead, maybe that's Emmett, and I just never noticed his hair color, but then no, it was Edward, and he was, thinking of Bree, and she was picking up that he was the mind reader, and it was since when has Edward been a redhead? I'm so confused. But otherwise the story was really fun and engaging. It was pretty fast-paced, which I enjoyed. I liked seeing a new vampire that was just what they described new vampires would be, instead of the Bella version, which was I was destined to be a vampire, so I'm instantly able to control my emotions and all of that. It was fun to see the opposite end, where it's actually a struggle to not do the vampire thing and drink people's blood and stuff, and it was really fun. I liked Bree as a character overall. Diego was cute. Fred was an interesting character. I wish we had more of Fred. I wish he had his own little novella thing too. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I'm glad I picked it up. It was a nice distraction for while I was working on stuff, and a good distraction from all the virusy things to be thinking about vampires for most of the day, even though since I was working I probably would have been distracted from it anyways, but anyways, it was fun. I enjoyed it. If you haven't read it and you liked the Twilight series, you'll probably like it too, so I recommend picking it up if you're interested. But that's all I have to say for now. This is the Umlaut Harper signing out.